Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of December 12th through the 18th of 2022. And thank you everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up and subscribed and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. First card out, the Knight of Cups. Very nice way to start the week. A trip, a travel, usually by boat. Thinking of going somewhere, are you? Could be going over a bridge too. Doesn't always have to be, just stepping over that puddle. And the King of Cups. So, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They're usually you're feeling a little more relationship orientated this week. You're getting along better with friends. People are just, you're just feeling more happy and content in the area that you're in right now. And the Hierophant. Maybe you have spoken to or speaking with a teacher, a mentor, a therapist in some cases. There's nothing wrong with that. Some person that has been through a lot, they have a lot of experiences, good and bad, and they're willing to share with you. They listen to your ideas. They give you some feedback without judgment. And, you come up with some pretty good ideas this week. And the Queen of Pentacles. So you're trying to, get the best deal for your money in some cases. You're trying to, make your money grow so that you have comfort in the future. And you're squirreling it away, but you're getting, good advice at doing it, that it will, give you good return in the future. And the Three of Pentacles. So you're being realized and noticed for all your hard work, what you've been through, what you bring to the table. This is probably in a work situation. Maybe you've put in for that job and they've really truly considered it because, they're realizing all the talents that you bring to the table. You have a lot of knowledge, irregardless of your age. You stand out in a good way. Now you're getting your increase in standard of living for some of you, which is wonderful. And the Two of Cups. So very nice. This could be an old friend that you run into. Maybe you're rekindling. Maybe this is a relationship that you're already in and you're starting to focus in on it a little bit more. Maybe you're asking that person to be more than just a date. Maybe you're thinking of moving in together. That sort of thing. Or like I said, it could be a friend that you haven't seen in a long time and it picks up just where it left off because it feels that natural. Somebody that you really get along with. You've been through similar things in your life, and you want more things in the future, and you're just on the same wavelength. You just talk really well. You get along really well. And the Knight of Wands. So most definitely a new beginning. Moving forward. Maybe this is you thinking of, taking a trip somewhere, getting in your vehicle and just going away for the weekend or a few hours, clear the air. Just remember that, take care of yourself, stay out of dangerous, situations that could harm you. And the Three of Rods. So you've put some ideas out there into the universe and now you're wanting to see what they're going to have as a return for you. So you're on good solid foundation for sure, and things are starting to get up and go in the right direction. You're starting to see progress, which is what you like, and everybody else does as well. So you're just sort of waiting for your ships to come back in. Maybe you've decided to take a course of study and you're waiting to hear whether you've been accepted into that course or not. The universe has a pretty good future for you. And now you're just waiting for it to show up. And the Queen of Swords. So, You're developing courage. You're verbally more speaking up for yourself. You're no longer allowing people to, take advantage of you, because you're very skilled in many areas of your life, and they just take it for granted. You get no recognition for what you have, and you're telling them the truth. You're facing it for all it's worth, good or bad. You're not holding yourself back in any situation anymore. And the Ace of Pentacles. So there you go. Things are definitely starting to come around to your way, which is wonderful to see. It's overdue in many cases. Maybe you've been waiting for things to be handed to you. Well, here it comes. That job that you always wanted, you're gaining material gains, more money coming into your pocket. You're just feeling more optimistic. Your plans are starting to work out the way you want them to. You thought of something going forward in a certain way, and it's panning out for it like that this week, which is wonderful. And the Queen of Cups. So definitely, looking at your life as it is right now, you're trying to make things grow in your life. Like maybe you're thinking of purchasing something in the future here together with your other half, and you're using all of your knowledge and willpower and stuff that you're getting from everybody, and you're trying to make it that it happens for yourself, because there's things that you really want, and you're working very hard to make sure that they come about in your life. And the Tower card. So you've had a realization this week as well, as into what is going to set you up on the right path going forward for yourself, and what's already let you down. And this could be in your friendships, your relationships, your family orientations as well. This could be your job where you're at. Maybe you thought it was going to be a certain way, and you would have this, that, and the next thing, and it turns out it's not really what they're offering. So this is your wake-up call. You're starting to really have time to yourself to really think about a lot of things in your life, and how it came about that you're here where you are now and where you want to go in the future. So this is your insight flash sort of thing week, that you're going to clear the air. If you've got to say something to somebody, you're going to say it, and that's that. You're not pulling any punches because you want the future to look the way you know it should. And the High Priestess. So most definitely talking to somebody. Maybe you've heard from a relative or a friend that you haven't heard from for a long time, and you guys are sort of, shooting the breeze about things in your life and in other person's lives, and you're starting to realize of the similarities that's been going on, even though you haven't spoken to this person for a long time. Somebody that slipped away that you hadn't heard from, and you're sort of running parallel in the universe, doing the same sort of things. So you're having a few get-togethers and laughs, and realizing that I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm going to change my direction and go about it in a different way. So that's really good. And the Page of Rods. So definitely new beginning. You're getting the message. Maybe that job application or place of residence that you wanted to move to, you're getting the phone call going, hey, it's here. It's yours if you want it. Come on. So this could be travel for work. It's unexpected. It's coming out of, nowhere. This could also be a long distance call, letting you know that something's here for you if you'd like it. So you're definitely going to have to make some decisions this week on, do I stay put or do I go for this? So you've got some fair amount of heavy decisions. And the Moon card. So most definitely trying to make that decision come in the right path for you. Like, you're not going to get swayed, or somebody's not going to offer you something and you're going to go, oh yeah, I'm going to go because they offer me that. No, you know the consequences of your actions this week. So you realize that everything's around you is now changing, and Are you willing to stay put where you are? You know, losing sleep over this and always wondering and worrying? Or you're going to get on that path and you're going to go for it and decide to move forward on what you want to come into your future? And the Four of Cups. Definitely not feeling over enthusiastic about where you're at. You know, you're starting to, you know, have that twinge of, you know, boredom. You know, you desire more than what they're willing to give. Maybe you've spent this week enjoying yourself a little bit too much. Maybe you've eaten and, you know, drank a little bit too much. So you're starting to have a few regrets on that. So take care of your health here. But overall, it looks good. You have, you know, a few things in your life that are going to, you know, throw you a curveball, but you're going to pick yourself up and realize what you got to do and how you want to go about it. And you're doing it, you know, you're not doing it hastily. You're doing it because you know, if I do this first, then I can have that when I go, sort of moves. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. All right, Sagittarius. To help heal this situation, see both persons' point of view with compassion. Well, there you go. All right, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.